So it was brought to my attention through some comments that some of the cards that I'm recommending in Historic Brawl and in Commander are kind of pricey, and it's making my deck costs for my recommendations to go very high. So today we're going to do a budget build in Historic Brawl inspired by the Artisan Brawl format that was put into the weekly Magic queue last week. And I'm taking the exact deck that I did, made a couple tweaks to it, and I'm running it through the regular Historic Brawl queue to go ahead and see how it does against everybody else's decks. And here's my Boros beatdown deck. This is Reyav. If you haven't seen him before, this is Reyav Master Smith for a red and white 2/2, real basic. Whenever a creature you control that is enchanted or equipped attacks, the creature gains double strike until end of turn. Well, the problem is in no rares, there's a lot of missing equipment pieces. However, there are a ton of good auras. So the deck is mostly built around auras, where we strap up our guys with these things. They get nice and double strikey, and your opponents have to deal with them, or they're going to get run over. Now, this may or may not work. I'm not 100% certain because I haven't tried it, because in Artisan Brawl, there's a lot of removal that's just single target, and there's not a lot of good stuff for wide board wipes. So this may or may not work. We'll see. Let's take a look at a couple little quick things here. We do have some equipment in the deck, but the big things here are things like Valdo, Keeper of the Flame. You put a bunch of auras or a few enchantment pieces or equipment pieces on him, and then you get to have creatures that come off of it. We also have Champion of the Flame. It gets bigger for everything we stack up on top of it. And we also have Tiana in here to go ahead and get some of our auras back, since we're very aura-based. She's good to get some of that stuff back if it dies, as long as she's around. So that's the deck in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and hit some gameplay up and see if we can make this work in the full queue without any rares in the deck. Will Scion of Peace. Let's see how this one goes. I had two really bad dismantled screw games because I adjusted the deck ever so slightly from the initial build that I had, and I think it messed the draw balance out. So I added a land back in, and I took Helica Glider out just to see if I could draw more lands. Now this is already an improvement over those first two games, because I started off with two land hands. This is a 3 land hand to start. Fortunately, I don't have any other creatures to go with, so I'm not sure what this is going to do. Right now, it's looking like Reyav's coming down on 2, which, oops, maybe not. Bounty Agent is a real problem. Now, if they decide to kill the Champion of the Flame, I can just use Return Triumphant. Of course, I could have played Reyav out, let him blow it up, and then do Return Triumphant, but eh. So for right now, we're looking at convenient targets, and I'm hoping for a different aura. Guess we'll see. Right now, they got too much power over on that side for me to even use the convenient target and then swing. I screwed that up. What I should have done is I should have done Reyav and then convenient targeted. That was a mistake. Yeah. All right, we're just going to play Reyav for now. Let them burn the Bounty Agent if they need to, because then I can do other things. I'll let it go to the graveyard, use Return Triumphant, bring it back with an enchantment on it. And then I can use Convenient Target and something else on the Champion. So if they wish to do that... Oh, okay, they're just going to swing with it. So I'll just do that. If they want to pump or whatever, they can. Fine. Alright, so we're just going to do Return Triumphant on him. Oh, they have a Swords to Plowshares. Is that my my penance here? Alright, let's see what they got. Alright. Here's my 4/4 double striker with Menace. Have fun with that. And now that I'm reflecting upon things, Light of Promise might not actually be that great in here because I mean, I have a few things that grant lifelink, but it's not a ton. Now, if they kill the champion, I have Call to bring it back, and I can also just get the convenient target out of my graveyard and put it back on the champion. Oh, they got exiled. Damn it. All right, that's fine. Because again, I can just bring the convenient target back. I just have to pay to bring it back. No blocks. All right, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to bring it back. I'll put it on the Sacred Cat. Maybe. Or do I? I may not. I may actually use the shelter to keep stuff alive. Yeah. Let's do this. Because he'll get bigger if they pull any shenanigans, and I can always use shelter to kill Will. Oh, nope. Okay. Alright, we'll sit on the shelter. We'll sit on the convenient target. Born to Drive is up next turn. Yeah, that exile sucked. Now we could have stacked up so much stuff and made that thing so big. But now we're actually drawing lands. Like those two non-games I just got done screwing around with. I lost because I never drew lands. This is what the deck can do if you actually get sufficient mana to sit there and play around with and cast your auras on your stuff. Right. So they're gaining life. They're going to reduce something decently sized here. I mean, I'm just going to take my 2 damage. I wonder what the oops was about. Okay. So let's start off with the convenient target on the cat. Oh, this could actually be... now that I reflect upon things, let's just do the Light of Promise on the cat, too. All right, so... yeah, Meow Kitty Kitty gonna hit you. And he's gonna be big. Raiyuu Storm's Edge. All right, let's hit it. See how this Boros does against their Boros. All right, we got a Guardian the Great Door, which is actually the first time I've drawn that card. We have a Fuseling. I have an Aura for these things. First time I've seen Tiana too. So you'll have to forgive me. I'm still actually learning this deck front and back because I didn't realize they had the event going on yesterday because it's Friday when I'm recording this. And I was like, oh crap, this would be really fun to play with. And instead I was like, okay. So happy accident that I was like, okay, let's just throw this deck together and see what we got. If you guys like this, I might do some more of these budget type builds where we don't run any rares in the deck. Let's do Mountain, and let's do Born to Drive right on Fuseling. So now it's going to be a 3/3 double striker with trample. Now, it's kind of questionable if I should have done that, but we'll see. All right, we did not get that. We'll be naming red on that land. Let's just jam that. Because again, double striking Trampler. Let's get the cat down. Because this gives me more things to work with. And yes, I could have played the cat first. It's whatever. Alright, I'm not blocking the Peerless Samurai. Hell no. How does that thing's work? If it's the first combat phase, okay. Yeah, I'll take the 8. Whatever. Okay. So I can do on Sarah's wings, which would give me flying, vigilance, lifelink. On Fuseling. Or I could do it on Reyav. I think I need to put it on... I think I need to put it on the Fuseling. I think I need to go ham here and gain 10 life. Alright. That helps. That's a big boost. I was thinking about strapping it up to Reyav, but then they have a first striker in Raiyuu, which would have killed the Fuseling, so it's like there was no point, and I didn't have another creature that I could cast on the spot right there. Okay, so I have a 9/6. Ouch. Yeah, we're gonna block with that. Which basically replaces the damage on the Fuseling in the grand scheme of things. And I can always just embalm it from the graveyard next turn to make it bigger and cast Itali's Favor. 12 damage. Take. And then I throw Itali's Favor on Reyav and I cast the cat as an embalm and then swing for a lot. Satoru Umezawa. Alright, let's see what we can do against them. At least it's not another Boros build. Okay, let's keep this hand. I just got done facing off against 2 Boros builds. One that I beat pretty well, and the other one, I got to the 3rd turn and they scooped. So, they didn't like what I was doing. So, Trailblazer's probably coming down on 2. Merfolk, you say. Alright. Ideally, we can get another white mana, play Reyav and the Ethereal Armor. Didn't get there. Okay. That's fine. Let's just go Mountain... And they're playing black. It's like a bad idea to like extend into this. So we'll just go ahead and just do this. And swing. I could have played the Ethereal Armor too, but like I said, it's a bad idea to extend into this in black. Because they could just as easily just smash the Trailblazer and then I'm screwed. Okay. So now it becomes a question, do I play Reyav and just start racing them? I think that's what we're going to have to do here. Can't block that. That doesn't do me any good. I'm not gonna make him into a 3/3. He would just die to Satoru swinging at it. Yeah, they're going to ninjutsu. They'll bounce probably Satoru himself. They're not going to bounce their Herald with the Curiosity. A Warzone Duplicator. I think that's the one. Is that the one that bounces my stuff? Yeah. They're going to bounce my Reyav, which is like whatever. But they didn't. I don't think they had enough mana to actually do the... Oh, they conjure a copy into their hand. I thought it copied it onto the field. It puts it in their hand. Now, it's actually decent with their Mistcloaked Herald because Curiosity would give it double strike. Do I do that? Yep. Again, I think I'm in racing mode now. That could have been dangerous if that was coming from the command zone, because a washout could have hit it, but I'm not as concerned. Again, can't block any of that. Not gonna stick that in front of there. So now we have a double striking Mystical Herald, so they're gonna get 2 cards off of it. Spell Dancer, cool. That's fine. All right, we're at 8. We have to make sure we have something back to block. That's not ideal. I'm just trying to do the math in my head here. If I were to throw Atali's Favor and the Ethereal on there, that's +1, discover 3. I could hit another enchantment. +3. Oh, this is gonna be like really ballsy. You know what? Let's throw the Atali's Favor on the Trailblazer. Let's see what we got. See what the Discover hits. Oh, Monstrous Rage. Let's put it on. I mean, we're going to have to dump everything into the Trample here and just hope they don't have a frickin' removal spell at this point. If they have a removal spell, it's just like for nothing. They phased it out. Ah, crap. Okay, well, no. We're going to have to block the Warzone Duplicator this turn to survive if they don't just kill Reyav outright. Or if they don't ninjutsu something. Oh, they don't have enough. Is it 3? Oh, that's right. They freaking eroded that to in Alchemy to 3 instead of 4, like the original printing of the card. Oh, yeah. There it is. There it is. Ouch. Okay. Well, can't win them all. Urza Lord Protector. It's the one that flips into the Planeswalker. Sure, we'll try this. So we can do the Secluded Step tapped on turn 1. And then we can hold up Samwise as either a flash in to protect it type attacker, or we can play Reyav on 2. I think, based on what I have in my hand, we're actually gonna play Reyav. I think because they have a Crystal Grotto, and that requires them to filter mana through it, and they do not have anything to make the Mox Amber work. So it's smarter to play it this way. So now what I can do is I can do Barrow Blade, Sticky Fingers Reyav, and then equip the Barrow Blade to him and swing. All right. And then now I have Samwise the Stout-Hearted available to bring him back, or the aura that falls off of him when they go to kill it. There's Urza. Goody, goody for you. And a clock. That's fine. Oh, baby. All that glitters. All right, let's do... If I do that, I lose one of those. Let's do All That Glitters right now. And swing. I think I might be able to kill them if I do this just right. Swing with that. Hit for that phase. First strike damage. Can't cast that at instant speed, though. Oh, I can kill them with the fling. What am I thinking? Duh. I missed that. And then, yeah. Fling, autopay, fling Reyav. There's a whole reason why you have the fling in the deck, take action, and then it just, you know, deals all this extra damage to them and they die. I was thinking I could flash in the Rune of Speed. It's like, duh, it doesn't have flash. Velomachus Lorehold. Holy crap. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I saw that guy. We'll try it. Only because I have Valduk in hand and at least one aura. That goes for any target, not just my stuff, so I want to clue them off that I have anything if they drop a 1-drop. Ugh. God, do I hate that frickin' card. That card is the bane of my freaking existence as of late. Alright, so let's just go mountain. And I think I'm just going to hit him for 2. I'm not even going to screw around with anything spectacular. And turn. I don't want to use the two-handed axe ability until I absolutely have to. Don't care about that. I just want to make sure I left up protection, which that will not allow me to do so. Crap. If I give him double strike now, it's only 4 damage, but then I still have protection up. Hammer hand doesn't do me much good right now either. Let's do 2 of those and that. Just so I can double strike him and still have the protection available. And then, let's see here. Yep, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm hoping we draw another white mana. Like, that's like the key here. Okay, they're going for like double casts off of what's his face. More red. Okay. We're gonna have to go. Like, yeah, it's whatever. Now that sucks though for him because I really can't afford to suit him up because every one of the little stupid guys that come off of him will give them life and they just come in and play tapped anyway. So I'm not gonna suit him up. He's just a 3/2 that's on the board. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 mana, so they're not quite to Velomachus yet. Oh, thankfully, I get something useful here. Yeah, we'll just go Frenzied Rage on Reyav. And again, I'm going to go ahead and do Crash Through because I need something. Anything. I'm having a hard time here. Like, they're slow and I haven't drawn anything to keep my stuff alive or kill them outright. Alright, so this is where we use Lauren's Escape. Keep Reyav alive. Don't care about that because it's tapped anyways. Alright, and yeah, it's like Valduk can die. I don't care. Alright, they've used all but 1 colored mana. I don't know what they have. Better be damn good because I'm about to blow them up. Like, attach the Bane Splitter. I'm going full ham here. Like, it's just like, let it rip. Yeah, that would have been 22 had it not killed them in one shot. Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor. Okay. You know, I'm only keeping this because we have the Champion of the Flame and 2 possible enchants for it. That's the only reason I'm keeping this. Which is probably a dangerous proposition against mono black, but I guess we'll find out. All right. Well, let's, you know, we got to get that out there at some point. Let's go for, this is for auras and equipment, so it doesn't matter if I attach the Beamtown Beat Stick to it or just go for the Hammer Hand or Rune of Speed right off the bat. If they pass without playing anything, though, it's going to be the Beamtown, because I'm not going to waste the auras on it for an instant speed removal spell to blow me out. Okay, so because we're color screwed, as all get out, we're just going to go that route. All right, so we're going to sit on that because, again, I don't feel like getting blown out. Because if they kill that, then I can play Reyav next turn, slap the Rune of Speed on it, and just hit them again. And if they don't kill that, they're going to really regret their life. Okay. That was your choice in life. Okay. So, now I can do... If I do Reyav... Hammer... Or, actually, Reyav Rune... This does whip damage. I'm just trying to think if there's a way for me to beat my way through with Reyav, and I think there is. Because if I put the Rune of Speed, it's going to be big enough to first strike Gix to death. So they're not gonna want to do that. All right. So it's take a boatload of damage and let me have a bunch of treasures. I like those odds. Now we have mana for Samwise the Stout-Hearted available. I love this deck. Like, it does not need to have a bunch of crap in the rare and mythic rare slots to actually make it do good work for us. It gives us a nice budget build that anybody can pick up, you know, pretty reasonably, and just, you know, from just random. I mean, a lot of this is just random cards. I was like, oh, this looks like this might work in here, and they work. I mean, I tuned it a little bit since I messed with it yesterday, but not a whole terrible lot. I think I swapped out 4 cards. They are like, yeah, and I would have used Sandwise to bring back whatever they killed. Kethek, Crucible Goliath. Is that an alchemy card? Okay, we'll try this. Good curve. No, it's just a regular card. At the beginning of your end step, you sacrifice. Okay. I don't remember that card, but okay. So we gotta have 4 things to do that with. Okay. They took Valduk, which sucks, but does not matter anyways. Can't use it. No red mana. Okay. So I do that, but it's only 1, 2, 3. Can't do that. So let's just go ahead and equip this. Make them use their removal if they've got it. Okay. Excuse me, I have to cough. And they have a destruction spell. Okay. I apologize now. I've been a little raspy, rattly tonight because I have been ill. So, let's see here. Champion of Flame or Reyav? Neither. Let's go Bitter Reunion. We're going to discard the Flames because I think we need that now. Ornithopter. They have dealt so much damage to themselves. It's kind of ridiculous. Thinking the champion's gonna get dinked. No, they took out that. Okay. All right. At this point, we're gonna double dump. No, I can't do that either. Okay. All right. We're just gonna drop that down, let them do their thing, and then hopefully we have enough stuff to get the Guardian down. It's really hard to get that thing down, like, reasonable. I have yet to actually play it. All right, Sticky Fingers. All right, I like that. So if we play that, we can tap everything but one red, strap up the thing onto the champion, and then swing. So let's do that. Let's go Guardian, tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to actually put this on the Guardian. Do they have a 1-mana removal spell? Of course they had a frickin' Fatal Push. Ugh, come on. All the answers in the world. And we are in top deck mode, and they actually have all kinds of crap to work with. What the hell does that do? All right, well, we're just going to swing for 4 in the air because that's all we can do right now. We're going to keep the mountain and set up. We're going to keep the mountain in hand, basically because I want them, if they've proven that they have a heavy amount of discard in their deck, we want them to burn discard on the mountain and not on something else. Like, if they're going to do it, I want them to do it now, not later. What I would really like is an aura to slap onto that Guardian, or a piece of equipment I can strap up and just be like, smashy, smashy, double strike you to death. Like, a Beamtown beat stick right now would be really nice. You're not a Beamtown stick. But you are a Rune of Speed, so that's what we're going to go with. Oh, hey, that works too. Gimme. Let's go. Just some way to menace my way through and smack. They're at 1. Come on. I'll take the 4 damage. Your Graph Reaver is going to kill you. No blocks. We'll see if they have anything spectacular. I'm afraid of. They're gonna have to sacrifice that Graph Reaver unless they have a way to gain life all of a sudden. Oh, Dixie. Okay. Problem is I have Bitter Reunion. I can just recast and Bitter Reunion and swing. It's fine. Or if I get any other, like a menacing creature or a flyer, they're going to be dead just on the spot. Okay, well, luckily it's not gonna hit anything good. It dies. You get a mountain, congratulations. Oh, goodness gracious. Can I do it? Can I kill them? This. If I play this, convenient, pay to 3 to get the convenient. Ah, damn it. It's not, I can't do it. I can't do it because the freaking convenient target costs so much. If I bring that back to my hand, they're just going to strip it. So we're going to have to do this. It's risky. If I had one mana, if I had to play, that's the thing. If I would have played the mountain instead of discarding it, I would have had enough mana to play the convenient target and kill them right there on the spot. That come back to bite me in the ass really hard. Ow. Ow. That decision to hold that land to see if I could bait a discard spell lost me the game. It happens, but good example of trying to think ahead, and it cost me. Sheoldred. All right, another mono black or black base deck here. Sure, we'll try it. Because we have the Seasoned Hallowed Blade, which it's hard until they get to 4 mana to get rid of it, because and that's if they're running the exile type removal. That was a mistake. I should have played a white so I could play the Hallowed Blade. Yeah, and they're going to make me discard it. I know it. They're going to make me discard the Hallowed Blade. Because they'll probably have a hard time killing it. No. Right, I'm going to get this down before they make me discard it. I thought I was going to be kicking myself really hard for that screw up. And more discard, okay. There goes the mountain that's in my hand. I'm not discarding the Trailblazer or the plains. Maybe I am. There goes my Trailblazer. So we got discard.deck going on over there. So we're just going to play Reyav, and we're just going to... Whoop, no, cancel. Next. The only one thing about discard.deck don't do shit if I don't have any cards in hand. Now that leaves the blade open to removal, but it also neuters their hand if they're sitting on a bunch of discards. Just tapped, okay. And thop. All right, let's get this in gear. Put it on the Hallowed Blade. Sending both of these. Take 10. And I get treasures. And those might matter depending on what I get. Because, like, if I top deck a copy of all the glitters or anything like that, yeah, it matters. Alright, so they had the Murderous Rider, so they got rid of the Hallowed Blade, which is fine, because the Fuseling's going to grow. I can put the Beamtown Beat Stick on it, and then it can become a big old double striking pain. With Menace. Firing Overseer. Let's... Wait, what's the... 2. So let's go ahead and equip the Fuseling. Sure. Send them. They have to block. see if we top deck a fling. I could have done this pre, and then I might have had another aura. Oh. Oh, I guess I could have done that too. Oops. Blast the Thopter out of the way. You know, we're gonna end the turn. I guess I could have killed him. I forgot that Exuberant Fuseling looks at artifacts going to the graveyard too. I could have made it, just sacked my charges, made it big enough, and killed them on the spot. That was a mistake. Don't miss that. Oh boy. It's Narset, the original. So this could be kind of ugly. I'll try it. We do have the goat. But we are on the draw. Shocker swords? Something is holding priority. Of course, it could also be a brainstorm or something of that nature too, because it was a command tower holding the priority. All right, let's just go ahead and swing at them with this. I'm not gonna play Reyav into a removal spell. That would be dumb. Let's play the Flutterfox. Let's see if they got anything worth a dang. I'm not transferring the Menace over to it though. It's not worth it to me to do that. All right, they got a Ristic Study down. Perfect. So if we play this, I think we can do Reyav Raffines. You can have your card. Sure. Buy your card. You're taking 7 for the luxury of getting those cards. Now, I might have extended myself into a Wrath of God. We'll see. Nope, didn't do that yet. I like that Raffine's Guidance though, because if it gets blown up, it's one of those auras that I don't feel bad about losing because it comes back. I do tend to run a lot of the auras in this deck that have like, if it blows up, you get to draw a card and that kind of stuff. All right, so we have the ability to give 2 things double strike because of the two-handed axe, and I have shelter to protect as well. Nope. Resolve. Decline. You can have your card. I'm going to say white to protect from Fateful. Unfortunately, it's also going to make the Raffine's Guidance fall off. So, there is that. But, big butt attached to it. It's still double striking. I don't care. It's just going to be 1 less damage, or 2 less damage, technically. Alright. So I can recast Raffines for 3 from the yard. I do have Case of the Gateway Express to kill their Monastery Mentor. They're going to kill my goat, though. You killed my goat. Suck. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Crag. And we're going to play Light of Promise on there. We get +1. I play this, it can kill that. Play the Rune, which then give it flying double strike, but then it doesn't do anything for the light. so many weird options here. Let's go with Light of Promise, because I already played the land to gain the life. I'm going to auto pay for that. No card for you this time. Now, Light of Promise. Oh, wait. Is it when it's on the thing? When you gain life. It's not at the end of turn. I misread that. That was my mistake. Okay. Not worried about Wing Commando. I can stop that. See, I'm still learning after all these games. I'm still learning little nuances about some of the cards I included here. They're at 4. We have removal for the Wing Commando. We're gonna do let's see. We're going to do Rune of Sustenance. We're going to put it on the Flutter Fox. They must have something because they're holding priority. I'm going to auto pay that. Bitter Reunion. For Fiends isn't going to do me much here. Let's try to kill the Wing Commander. Let's try to kill them right now. They have to have a removal or they die. Or a counterspell. Okay. Well, we'll use it to shoot that then. No attacks. It's Chandra. Now here's the dumb question. They phased it out. They can't kill the goat. Or the Flutter Fox.
Here, have a gift.
Oh, give me a way to give trample. Come on. Ah, that's not it. That's not my answer. All right, let's do... Well, let's just do this. Do two-handed axe, decline, because I need the mana to equip the stupid thing to the fox. Yeah. Do you have a removal spell to make me cry? No? Okay. Well, we're gonna force issues here. Do you have the removal? Priority keeps getting held up and it's like irritating. Oh, if I just had a way to get that thing trample. Well, at least now they can't use Chandra to kill it. I forgot all about the enchantment that does that.
Come on, Chandra. Think on your feet.
Yeah, they could have used the -X to kill it this turn, but now they can't. Boy. That's a problem, though. Trample! Oh, baby. Send it and hope they don't have anything to stop you. You. I'm auto-paying this. If they have a way to stop this, I'm just gonna be like, oh crap, that sucks. Pretty, please, with sugar on top. Please just go away. I don't like Narset. Oh, I didn't have it. Thank God. So what did you guys think? I had a lot of fun playing this deck. It was very interesting to kind of limit myself without having any rares or mythics in the deck, and it still stood up against even some bigger commanders like the Narset Enlightened Exile deck that we just got done defeating. That said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any recommendations, if you're interested in kind of this budget build stuff, let me know and I will do some more videos on that. That said, I hope you liked this. If you did, like, comment, share, subscribe. All the good stuff helps the channel grow on my road to the first 1,000 subs. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.